There's so much Pluto news, you'd think it was a planet still. Burn. Hey guys, I'm Vee Laabs, and this is the Technophiles Newscast. Last week, Crystal Lee gave you a little bit of a rundown of the whole New Horizons Pluto experiment mission thing, but now we have some more info about the official flyby that happens and all the information that comes from it. So to give a quick brief review, I'm going to go by the numbers here. New Horizons would be traveling 4.67 billion miles to Pluto over the course of 9 years. The target it was aiming for to get close enough to Pluto to get data from it would be 100 miles wide. And that is a long way to travel to aim for that small of a target. The shuttle itself has 7 different instruments on it to take photos, measure the types of chemicals on the planet, examine the topography of it, but it all consumes about 28 watts of power. So it was actually calculated that at the rate that New Horizons was moving at, if something as small as a grain of rice were to hit it, it would cause some serious damage to it and like spoil the whole operation. But that didn't happen, and it made it to Pluto. Woo! Don't throw out your rice in space, Jimmy. So if you add that all up, you carry the 7, it's a lot of calculations. NASA's incredible, they're good at math. On July 14th, the spacecraft had entered the Pluto and its moon system and been able to complete all of its science operations. That's the flyby that Crystal Lee was talking about. The flyby was signaled by an event of the spacecraft contacting the mission operations manager to let it know that it was there at Pluto and it was healthy, also known as it called Mom. So all the folks who've been working on this project for 9 whole years had a celebration at the Johns Hopkins Center. There's a lot of pictures of like ladies wearing hats of the New Horizons spacecraft. They're made out of like cheese heads and tinfoil. It's so cute. Oh man, and you gotta see the pictures of Charles Bolden at the event. He gets really emotional about Pluto because space is incredible and it's so sweet and emotional. It's a very genuine moment. I'm really glad they had an event like this because this is 9 years of work, 9 years of waiting and hoping and praying that nothing weird happened, like not that the spacecraft ran into a tiny piece of rice or a little rock in space, or like Pluto just decided not to show up or something like that. Oh man, I missed the school photo for the solar system. Oh, now I'm not gonna be a real planet. They won't let me be one again. But they all just got together and celebrated and counted down the contact with the spacecraft to like let it know that it was okay. It was really cool. So one of the photos that came out after Crystal Lee's video was a high definition photo of the surface of the planet. Scientists of NASA have kind of theorized that it's a pretty young planet in that the surface doesn't have any asteroid impacts on it or anything like that. It's pretty smooth. Young, by the way, in NASA terms is less than 100 million years old, so take that with a grain of salt. It's young in the way that like Abe Vigoda is young in the way that he's not a pile of dust yet. So these photos have also shown that there's some small mountain ranges that are geologically active on the planet, and scientists have some theories about why that is. One of them is that there's like oceans underneath the ice surface of Pluto that are freezing and creating the mountains as they expand and stuff like that. There's also another theory that there's radioactive energy within the planet that's creating this movement. It's getting released and it's making mountains out of that somehow. Or it could just be aliens. I don't know. So what's left to be transmitted to Earth after all this flyby business? Well, first off, there's going to be some stereographic views of the planet that will give some topographical information about what the different elevations of the planet are. There's also going to be some compositional spectrography and plasma readings that are going to tell us about the atmosphere of Pluto. So all of the data won't be collected by NASA until about October. It's going to take that long to get it all from the spacecraft. So until October, a lot of the NASA scientists are going to spend a lot of time going, so maybe it does that because, wait, okay, so do you guys have any weird theories about why the geological surface of Pluto is formed the way it is formed? Let us know in the comments below, or you can tweet it at us at TechnopilesPod. You can also check us out on Facebook by searching Technophiles Podcast, or go to technophilespodcast.com. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Yeah, I made it to Pluto. Yeah, it's okay. No, I don't. I'll get a ride back. No, Mom, I know. I won't take off my helmet like in the kid at the Magic School Bus. That was really stupid of him. I know. Okay, I love you. All right, bye.